and they discover that everyone's mail, literally everyone's mail, is being forwarded to...
According to this, he's still alive. He was born in 1937.
All right.
So if you're going to make it, fucking get on that.
Quick.
Yeah.
It's all been forwarded to Georgia, like mainland Georgia or whatever. So it's like, all right, we got to go. We got to go there. And then this is after the post office guys like exited stage right.
Yeah.
They hear a noise. Mm-hmm. They knock. And then he fucking kung fu punches out a panel.
Which was the greatest fucking thing I've ever seen. Because he, like, not only does he do it, he, like, sets it up. And it's, because it's the window, actually.
Yep.
And he sets it up and he's, like, just, like, sets up his pose and he just goes, ha!
I think he did that after shaving a haircut, too.
He did. No, he only did the first part. Because I have a weird fucking thing where if somebody starts it, I have to finish it. So
what are you, Roger Rabbit?
A little bit, yeah. I think that might have been where I got it from. But yeah, he only did part of it. So I had to finish it myself. I was very annoyed.
So he kung fu punches out a panel.
Yeah. They
go in. It's a weird shot.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a set of stairs and a door.
Mm-hmm.
They're about to walk up the stairs, and they see the post office again, post stuff, mouth wide open.
Yeah.
The stuff has left his body,
and they're
like
just like,
leaving the husk.
Yeah, and they're just like, his jaw can't open that wide. And I'm like, it's not that big.
See, here's the thing. So they're looking up.
Yeah.
But then the camera's showing us a different, like, a view.
Yeah.
Of, like, they wouldn't be seeing it from that angle.
Yeah, the camera doesn't match their angle, which it should have. I don't know who approved that shot, but, well, Larry, I guess. But
again, I'm questioning a dopey comedy horror movie from the 80s.
Dude, I'm going to be doing that through the rest of this review, so bear with it.
So they basically get attacked by what I think Mo literally refers to as stuffies.
Yes, that is what their name is.
He fucking punches one, and his face just boom!
Just like they just blows
up.
Yeah,
stuff flying everywhere. Mm-hmm. They get in the boat!
And I'm like, if they're that easy to beat, why not just punch the rest of them?
They get in a boat, they take off.
Yeah.
End up in a diner.
Mm-hmm.
He asks for cookies because he's Chocolate Chip Charlie.
Yeah.
Mo asks for the stuff.
And then they all look at him.
And the waitress is like, yeah, we don't got that here. It's on back order. I'm like, that's bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Because the stuff is literally everywhere.
Yeah.
And it's not questioned, which is weird.
Yeah.
We find out later that they got plenty of the stuff. It's all in the back because everyone's stuffies.
Yeah, and they're looking at... Well, because I think it's like a hive mentality, so they're all like, this guy's fucking with us.
Yeah. It's a body snatcher situation.
Yeah,
because
very much
then when he gets to the big city, goes back to the city, they've split up. He sends them off to Washington. He sends Charlie off to Washington to go get, I guess, backup.
Which I'm angry because the best part of this movie is now not going to be around for 45 minutes.
Then we get the whole hive mind because they see him.
Yeah.
Like a whole other person sees him.
Yeah.
Grabs a radio. It's like it's an ice cream woman in, but it's like a stuffed little cart.
Yeah.
Reaches in, grabs a radio. It's like, it's him.
It's
get
him. Get him. And then the fucking... Then
a stuffed fan
yes.
comes out of nowhere and almost runs him over.
Jesus. This is real, may I point out.
Yep. He goes to meet the head man here in, like, Stuff Co. or whatever, like, the main guy.
I guess, yeah.
Who doesn't even attempt to pay him, who does pay him to work for them.
Yeah.
He doesn't agree, but he takes the money.
Well, because he's Mo.
He wants Mo money. But he doesn't agree. They kind of offhandedly goes, well, I can kill you. Like, you can't stop me. I can kill you.
He's technically right.
And then I think that's why he pays him. He's like, please don't kill me.
Yeah.
Please don't.
Yeah.
Mo and Nicole read about Jason because there's this boy who went nuts in a grocery store over the stuff. Because I guess the newspapers are now controlled, going like, this boy, we need to
get rid of this one too.
And that's where he's just like, we need to get to this kid because this kid knows what's up.
Yeah.
And Jason's family has fully turned. They're completely zombified now. Like, you need to eat the stuff.
Well, they're sitting around playing in television. Yes, I noticed the video game system, because that's what I do. And he shows up, and they're just like, you've got to eat it. You've got to be one of the family. And he's like, I'm not eating that shit. And then, what is it? They threaten him?
Basically.
Yeah, it's just like...
Because they're not his parents anymore, they're gone.
Stuffies now.
Yeah.
And they're just like, you're going to fucking eat this, or we're going to kill you, or some such nonsense. So they give him a container of it, and he takes it, And then he takes it and goes, okay, and then walks upstairs, and they seem perfectly happy with it.
Yeah, don't come down until it's completely done.
So then he goes to the bathroom, dumps it out, and it's trying to crawl back.
His own private bathroom, by the way.
Yeah, well, no, it wasn't, actually. It was still off by the side.
It was... I think it was his own private bathroom. I know this because the bathroom had Star Wars shower curtain and a Motley Crue poster.
Maybe his parents are just awesome.
I doubt that very highly.
My question is this. Hypersensitive fucking stuffy people can't hear the toilet flush.
Well, I mean, he's taking a leak. You can't take a leak.
He brings up a container of something he doesn't want to eat, and then he flushes the toilet. Somebody's checking on him.
That's why he comes back down after. Quickly.
Yeah, but not that quickly because here's a major plot point. He now fills it up with shaving cream.
And I like he makes it just right
perfect,
to the top,
which I'm like...
Pats it down.
Yeah, it doesn't look like you've eaten any, idiot. Like, put it in half.
Yeah.
So that it looks like you've eaten something, numbnuts. And then... So he goes down and he's all happy and shit. Like, you're right.
It's great.
It's great. And then
they're serving more stuff.
Yeah.
And they're eating nothing but stuff at this point.
Yeah.
The mother quips about how she's lost 5 pounds.
Well, they said earlier when they were trying to get him to eat it is that it's good for you. Which should have already been like, well, there's the fucking tipping point of something's fucked up because it's a dessert. So clearly that's not going to be good for you.
Yeah.
So then they're like, well, have some. And he's like, I'm just going to finish this one first. I'm like, you're fucked.
He's eating the shaving cream.
He ate some shaving cream and he managed to get it down without fucking making a face, but he keeps going, and then he's done.
Yeah, he runs out. He runs out the house. Dad figures out
like,
that it's just shaving cream.
Just like, yeah, he takes a bite and goes, go! And then the brother grabs a hold of him, doesn't let him out, and then he gets away from his brother and just starts fucking running. And that's when Strange Man shows up in a car and just goes, get in.
He does have it. Hey, who are you? Why? He's just like, I stopped moving too. Get in.
Yeah.
Okay, so
he gets in, and it's like,
my family's gonna kill me if I don't get in.
He does have a point. It's like one or the other. So lesser of two evils, I guess.
And then he throws up. Mm-hmm. And then in a scene where I don't think Mo was supposed to say this, but he's like, well, I was like, sorry, I ate shaving cream. Well, sometimes that happens. You gotta eat shaving cream.
And then he just goes, but then on top of it, he goes, I said I was sorry, and I'm like, yeah, he definitely wasn't supposed to say that. He was supposed to say something negative because the kid is not going to keep up.
Yeah.
So he's just reading his lines at that point. It's just so weird.
He's making his own movie.
Yeah.
They get to a private plane.
Yeah.
Nicole's waiting for them.
And she's just sort of, to her credit, she sort of goes, we're taking a kid now? Like, she doesn't say it, but she's looking like...
Yeah, she points, like, what?
Like,
What's
the fuck's with the kid?
Don't worry about it. We'll get it. Georgia, hit it.
We're going.
They land in Georgia. The whole plan is like in 3 hours. If we don't come back, you send this kid off to Savannah.
Yeah,
he'll be safe there. I'm like, what happens when he gets to Savannah? He has no parents there, no family, no.
Have you tasked?
You live in Savannah, Georgia now, and this is your dad, the pilot.
The pilot. I don't know his name. He's just the pilot.
While they're at the plant, I guess posing as advertising. Well, I guess she's not posing.
No, she is in advertising, so and she does have the stuff contract.
He's just the photographer.
Yeah.
The stuff attacks the plane, kills the pilot. Jason gets out the back hatch and just books it, runs.
No, wait, no. This is where the fucking postman shows up again.
Yeah. Well, he shows up to the plane.
How?
He got there somehow.
Did he hold on to the fucking plane?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ. Like, that makes no fucking sense.
He could have drove.
He's faster than a plane and a car?
I don't know.
And he knew where they were going?
Well, the plant is there.
Yeah, but they didn't know. It's not like they told people where they were going.
They might have had to tell the people at the plant because they scheduled a meeting, a tour.
Maybe, but you're trying to tell me that they couldn't have found another Stuffy?
Yeah, probably not.
Like, in the plant? Like, this is a little weird that this guy shows up, is all I'm saying.
In this kind of movie, that ain't even supposed to be the same guy. That's just a different character played by the same actor.
That's what I mean. If that's the case, okay, but no.
Like, I get it. You didn't have enough money for another actor. So they visit the stuff plant. Everyone's, like, kind of questioning, but then she's just like, oh, we're going to make a commercial here, and you're all going to be in it. And they're like, oh,
no,
okay.
Well then. And then this is where they're like, we'll set you up at a hotel in town and take you out to breakfast. And I'm like, and they actually go to their hotel.
Yeah.
You guys are stupid.
Jason finds himself in the back of one of the tanker trucks, empty, and he's kind of just like, well, this is my life now.
Yep, I live here. Okay.
The stuff attacks out of the pillows. It's literally in the bed.
Yeah,
they just fill the bed with stuff.
And again, my point of like, well,
Wouldn't
they're
it be a
clearly
waterbed at this point.
I guess so. Clearly, they're in a relationship because now they're sleeping in the same bed. You're like, when did this happen? And they also said when they was talking about it, he's like, do we have adjoining rooms? And he's like, yeah, but they're sleeping in the same bed. What?
That I can't answer.
Nope.
The other one is, I think, right before he gets attacked, he meets Nicole, and they're holding hands. Again, it's very...
It makes no sense, because again, if you're going to take away the romance angle... If you're going to take away the romance angle, you have to reshoot. Or you have to leave it in. One or the other. Because this now just seems disjointed and weird.
Because either way, it's not like their relationship isn't part of the part of the plot. So it's just like it wouldn't. The movie doesn't need it, but it's not. It's like, well, they're together now. That doesn't hurt it either. But
it does, because in the interest of telling a story, you have to tell the story. You can't just skip over a major plot point like that and go, well, it happened, so deal with it.
Is their love story a major plot point?
It is a major plot point when two of your main characters are sleeping together now. It can't come out of nowhere. You have to tell the audience.
Well, I knew that. I knew it.
Yeah, but when did it happen?
They were flirting. Then they were holding hands in the street. I'm not saying it was well developed.
I'm saying it is so simple to give a single scene that shows that this happened.
Or whatever.
Yeah. And they just didn't do it. They took it out. Because clearly it happened. Clearly it was filmed. But they took it out and then left the rest of it in. Which, it seems very disjointed.
Oh, yeah. Well, again.
Oh, we're not done with the disjointed. Yeah. There's more.
The stuff attacks them.
Mm-hmm. And this is where we use the fancy room.
Gets on Mo's face. She burns it off. Mm-hmm. Some guy attacks them.
Yeah.
Then the stuff attack him, and then he's kind of confused. Like, no, I'm doing what you want.
Yeah, and then we get a very bad shot where, kind of in the same vein as what happened in Nightmare on Elm Street, somebody must have tilted the room wrong, because the guy hits the wall before the stuff hits him, and he's like pinned against the wall going, oh my god, it hasn't hit him yet, and then it hits him. So I'm like, okay, guys, again, much like the dog, take two. Although I'm guessing they probably only had one shot at that one.
You got one shot.
Yeah.
Make it count. They then follow the truck to the plant.
Mm-hmm.
In his truck. I think they find this guy's truck hot wire. It's just like, oh, you're going to just steal this guy's truck? It's like, he tried to kill us.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Like, yeah, I'm not worried about this guy's fucking truck now.
So he sneaks into the quarry. See, this is the problem, I guess, that you had. It's like, now they're getting into the romance story where they're flirting and you look cute and they're kissing. And I'm like, well, that could have been before them in bed. But
exactly. Like, there's so many reasons.
At least they got around to it.
Yeah, like, you're giving it to us now, but we've already had them in bed together and holding hands. Like, no, you can't do it this way. You have to tell us something.
So he sneaks into the quarry. He just had the outfit that they all have. I don't know how he got it.
I think he said something along the lines of like he stole it while they were there.
Nah, he straps some C4 to him so like he can plant it on the rock quarry.
Mm-hmm. My question is, where'd he get C4? It's not like you can, even with a lot of money, you can't just buy it.
He's an industrial spy.
And how did he set it off?
James Bond.
How did he set it off? It's fucking C4.
I don't know.
It's not like you can light a match.
It's remote C4. I don't know. As he's blowing up the quarry, he does save Jason. He takes the truck that he hears Jason in.
Let's not skip over this shit.
Oh, him punching out the cat for no reason.
Not just that. Fucking Jason's in the fucking tanker truck, right? And the stuff starts leaking in because they're siphoning it out.
The terrible CGI?
Not that, no. The stuff just hangs out.
Yeah.
Like, it wants to kill him, but doesn't actually do anything. It hangs out for what feels like 25 minutes.
Yeah.
And doesn't do shit.
And he's like kid acting through it, like, what'd I do to myself? I'm an idiot.
Yeah, and you're like, but the stuff's not doing anything. You're fine. It takes forever, and then all of a sudden, when he finally goes to save him, yes, he punches the guy out for no fucking reason.
Well, no, because he's following him, because it's the guy from the plant who recognized him. What is he doing here? punches him out for some reason, doesn't take his hat to put it on. He just puts it on the truck and just kind of walks away.
Oh, well, that was
also
pointless.
Is someone going to find the knocked out guy that he just left over there?
I would have. Well, probably not. But so then he crawls up to the top of the tanker to let him out. Which, by the way, again, you took way too long because you drove away first. And I'm like, if the kid's really in trouble, you might want to take him out first and then drive away. But okay, cool.
No, he had to drive away because they're all going after
life or
him
death
now.
situation.
Yeah.